Yo, mic check, can I get a mic check? Awoken fresh from my slumber, I return. WCA. Wrathchild America. Have I listened to Wrathchild America before? What do you think? Nope. We got a recommendation over on the Patreon by Jim. He says, my brother, we need to listen to Wrathchild American. Here we are. This record is entitled Climbing the Walls, okay? This is 9 tracks. Given it's a 9-track record, we've got the longest songs, which is good. It'll be a nice, easy listen. Unless it's harsh toilet sounds, but I'm sure it's not. Album artwork gives you a little bit of a heads up of what we may expect in this album. Okay. The actual band's title, Wrathchild America, to me, comes across a bit more of like a rock band than any degree of metal. So I'm fascinated to hear what sound we have here, because the album artwork is quite thrash, don't you think? Climbing the Walls is the title of this one, and to be honest with you, this guy in the maze we see before us, he should just climb the walls, because judging by his height in relation to the labyrinth, he'd just be able to get on top of there and see where to go, but it seems as if it goes on forever. This one's the title track, Climbing the Walls, track number 1 of 9. What's good, people? I've got a cup of coffee locked and loaded. Got a new water filter, so when you see me sipping on the water, just know we've hopefully removed some debris, some nonsense in there. But I heard to rid of any sort of fluoride, you need the real deal. You need to get the plumbers in. Do you know what I mean? So we're getting there slowly and surely. Let's go. When was this part? Heavy metal, eh? Shall I see if I can guess? You know, something's gotta break. If this shit don't come to a halt, not much more can take. Wheels spinning, the lawyers are grinning. See what I'm going. 1991. 1991, shall we find out? Rhino Atlantic. 1989. 1989. Very good, and in its own way unique solo section there. It had to be a trade-off. I couldn't have done with this other guitar, this left-hand guitar coming in and just do the repeated pattern until we kicked back in. We needed a trade-off for that to really work. The thing is, I thought the first guitar solo, panned to the right-hand side, was very tasteful. You know, normally you just get shred for shred's sake, but the phrasing was nice. The tones are really good on this production, as far as the guitars are concerned. Really good metal guitar tones, I do like them. And I heard the audacity of this lead guitar panned on the other side to come on in, and I'm thinking, oh shit. Are we going to double up what we just heard and have a trade-off moment? And then the trade-off ended up in like him just repeating the pattern over and over. I'm like, oh no, don't nullify what we've just heard from the other guitarist by having this be your lead performance. So I was glad we transitioned into a blues-like section there. You know, we incorporated a little bit of another different style of solo into the mix. You know, a little bit of a bluesy number. Very nice. Here we go. Who does it sound like? The stop and start and the vocal reminds me of someone. It's definitely influenced by another band, but a very popular band, isn't it? I can't put my mind on who. I don't think it is who I'm thinking of, but am I thinking of Guns N' Roses? Who am I thinking of? I don't want to say it's Motley Crue because I don't think it is Motley Crue. But there's a glam-like band that approaches sections like these dudes do. And I can't... Well, I am the lunatic's friend. Nothing else stay the same. 'Cause I'm in the wall, standing on the edge. I'm in the wall, insanity's an edge. I'm in the wall, till I can catch my breath. I'm in the wall, I'm getting closer to death. This is a good sound because it's unlike a lot of stuff we've heard in the past. When we're listening to these like thrash metal acts, yeah, we'll get some heavy metal and we'll get some other elements, but this one's incorporated, or at least on this first track, incorporated a lot of hard rock. Incorporated a lot of 80s, I don't want to strictly say glam, because we've used the word glam to describe some sounds and elements, but I would say more so on the hard rock, you know? Very good. We've got Hell's Gates coming up next. Let's keep on moving.